Welcome back to Table Talk. I'm your host, Karen Wilson, and I'm here in this first segment with two very special guests. They have joined us before, or I know at least Marlene has. Carla, you may have too from time to time.
I don't think I've ever done this.
Well, we're just going to throw you in here then. We're talking about the 2018 Warren County Relay for Life, which is getting ready to happen. My time flies.
Yes, oh, it's just approaching so quick.
Yes.
I'm about to stroke out.
Lots of last minute details have to be done, I'm sure.
Yes.
So there's a lot of exciting things going on with Relay this year. Marlene, tell us about one of the big change that's coming.
Yes, the big change that's coming, and everybody's very excited about it. We're actually moving downtown this year. So we're going to give it a shot, see how it goes downtown. So we're very excited about that.
So that's going to pose a lot of different, the booths, lots to think about as far as that goes. And what's the other big change? The night that it's going to be on.
It's going to be on a Saturday night versus a Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
And our game plan is we will close the streets at noon on Saturday, and the booths will be able to come in and start setting up. We want all the vehicles as normal to be off the street by 4 o'clock so we can start everything at 5 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. That'll probably be good for a lot of people that work during the day on Fridays, kind of tired and want to go home that night. They can, and then get rested up and come back on Saturday.
Exactly, because it's really hard for people to work all day, and some of us even have to work till 5 o'clock and then come to the football field and have to stay there till 10
or
midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because then you've got to tear down and take all this stuff and put it back up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that is going to be a little different too. So we're very excited.
So tell us, Marlene, about some of the logistics as far as it goes being downtown. What streets are we talking about here?
We are actually talking about the street behind the fountain will be closed. We're going to have
in front
all
of the chamber.
Yes, in front of the chamber, and we're going to have hopefully all of our food vendors in one area. So you if you have a child that wants pizza, then you don't have to run on the other side of the street. The parents can get the food. So the food's all going to be behind the fountain there in front of the chamber, hopefully. And the stage will be in the grassy area next to the building. I guess what is it? The
Paul
Holder Realty.
building.
Yes.
Yeah.
So kind of like they do at the Autumn Street Fair, where the food is kind of in one central location.
Yes.
Yes.
So how's participation going this year as far as people getting signed up to have booths and things like that? Is there a big variety of things we're going to see?
We are.
Yes,
we are
I
really
think so,
gonna,
yeah.
I mean, it's really exciting because we've got some changes. And of course, the streets are going to close at the library. There at Chancery Street, and so all of Main Street's going to be closed down to Spring Street. So, but we have booths, just like Citizens Tri-County Bank this year, versus doing barbecue, we're doing a catfish plate. So we're excited about that, and we will have, and and it's real hard to know how much to prepare. How do we know how many we're going to sell? But we'll have hamburgers, and the Mary Walker from Custom Vinyl, her team will be doing hamburgers, and same thing from last year. First National Bank is doing fried bologna, and I'm thinking BLTs. You've got Covenant doing a loaded baked potato.
We're doing hot wings at our booth.
And fruit tea.
Hot
Ben
wings.
Longman's fruit tea. I
And
love
of
that.
course, across the street around the courthouse, we're doing the games. We've got several teams doing blow-ups. We have the Mountain, Carrie Morton's Mountain
The gun range.
gun range. They're bringing the paintball.
Oh, fun.
So that, I don't know if anybody ever drives by there, but they have the little blow-ups out there that you can hide behind. So I'm sure she's bringing those in for that game. We have a Dunkin' booth. Cornhole There's people someone's doing cornhole. So, you know, we've got some changes and, you know, some participation and new participation. And I think there's one team, Macmillville Physical Therapy, I think are doing the painted rocks, you know, patting those little rocks are so much fun. So they're
Yes.
going to be doing that this
That's
year.
something new. That's different.
So we've got, it's shaking, and so, you know, talking about throwing it in the sack and shaking it up, we have done that.
That's going to be a great place to bring the family for
Yes.
something to do. And everything goes to relay. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe there's a bit where the money stays kind of in the county as far as research goes, or how does that work?
Exactly. The research goes to benefit everybody in the county.
Okay.
Karen, you know, you may have a child that has cancer, or you may have a man or a woman, and we use those dollars to research all types of cancer. So, yes.
So
it
everybody's
is benefiting,
benefiting
yes.
from that. Yes, not just a particular area or
Right.
anything. But like I said, great place to bring the family for dinner that night, and then lots of entertainment. We
Yes.
always look forward to the fair, but this is kind of like the fair before the fair.
Yes, it is. And the entertainment this year, I think, is going to be headlined by the Dark Hollow Band.
Okay.
So that's a group,
Local.
local group from here
And
in
then going to
town.
have the auction as well.
Yes, I have an auction and some good items, hopefully coming in for that.
Some good items, you know, that I'm hearing about. Marianne Blankenship is in charge of our auction, and I saw her a few minutes before I came over, and she's planning on doing her famous cakes that if anybody's seen them on Facebook, she's got her strawberry cake and a chocolate chip cake. You know, she's thinking 3 of those wonderful
They'll probably
cakes.
go pretty high then.
Yeah.
Marianne is an amazing cook. So.
Sometimes things like that bring as much as a, you know, a big ticket item.
Yes.
Exactly. And my husband, Tommy Savage, bless his heart, he was sort of getting into a panic mode. How am I going to make sure we have a puppy this year to auction
We got a
off?
puppy.
And so we do have another registered lab black puppy coming to be an auction item. So hopefully that will be.
That'll go to a great family, I'm sure.
Yes.
And who can resist a puppy?
Oh, I know,
mean,
they're
come
so
on.
adorable.
I'm telling you, I mean, you know, you just pick them up and hug them, and they lick you in the face and all that good stuff.
Yeah. So let's visit too. We're getting there that night. The Survivors Lap. Where is that going to take place at?
We will meet at the First United Methodist Church in their parking lot, and that's where we're going to gather all the survivors. And our walk is still going to be at 7 o'clock. So we will gather there and come across the street. Brian Denton will provide safety and stop the streets there just for a few minutes and bring us across the street at the library, and we will walk down. And it's really hard till we get those booths set up and see how much room we've got. But we will go straight down the street and come around, and hopefully come around the food booths and meet back at the stage.
Okay.
So that will happen at 7. And of course our game plan is we start the music at 5. The Suncrest Home Help and Raintree Manor is going to do a game at 6:30 called Name That Tune.
Yeah,
And so that will be at the stage at 6:30, and then we will do the invocation and opening ceremonies right before we do the Survivor Walk.
Okay. Okay. So then after that, I guess
the auction.
the auction kicks off the kind of next phase of it. I guess some of the booths are really good too about bringing some tables and things like that for people to sit at while they eat
Yes,
and that
we
kind
will
of
have
thing.
that set up. Yep.
Okay, so you
Carla's
don't
got an
have-
area planned, 8 or 10 tables down in front of maybe Hargrove, the old Hargrove building, and she's got all that set up for us. So that'll be great. Thank you. doing that, Carla.
We will have, we will be bringing chairs as we normally do, but that's another thought that you may want to bring your lawn
Good
chair.
point.
Exactly.
Yes.
And because, we can only bring in so many chairs that's available to us. So
Yeah,
we
because
will have
before
a
you had the
few.
stadium and you didn't have to
Yes, you
think
didn't
about
have to
it
worry
so
about
much.
Right, so bring your lawn chairs for that night. And there will be a paved parking. We are roping off a parking lot that the cheerleaders will be taking care of, that if you want to buy a ticket or to pay to park, we're going to do that parking lot, the one that's right behind Paul Holder's office. That is going to be our paid
And
parking
that's a
lot.
fundraiser.
It's
Fundraiser,
a
yes.
fundraiser,
Yes.
one of their
Exactly.
teams, and it will be $5.
Okay, that's
So-
good, and that's I encourage everybody to park there if it's not full
If it's
already,
not
because
full,
that is a
right,
good,
yes.
That's how they do
good
that.
idea. Marlene, tell us about the Luminaria ceremony. How's that going to work? Because we're used to seeing that up on the grandstand type. I call it grandstand, but the bleacher type area.
Yes.
How are you going to do that?
Well, we're still hoping to have a bleacher type ceremony. Miss Carla is working on getting something, bleachers brought in for that, so she's already thinking about that. It's going to be beautiful downtown with all the bags lit and stuff, and I think she's planning on putting the bleachers there in behind the stage in the grassy lot. Is that what the plan
Sort
is,
of,
Carla?
yeah,
So-
because our stage will be sort of in the center, and so we do have bleachers coming in. So they will be sort of on that little hill, not falling off the hill, but there. And we will set them there, so they'll be sort of looking off towards the water tower, farmer's market, that area.
Now, are you encouraging teams again to bring canned food items for the bags again this year?
Yes, we really are,
We would
and
like
we
to do that.
really need that because we've had schools that have collected food items before, and some things have happened, and that's not going on. But we would really encourage people, if someone would like to bring us canned food items. And if you want to bring them to the bank at Citizens Tri-County Bank downtown and drop them off, we'll accommodate that. And that food, all the food that we collect goes to the food bank, the local food bank.
And instead of sand, to weight the Luminaria bags down. What a great idea. Instead of the sand, you use the canned food.
They can. And so our little candle just sits on that canned food and doesn't bother it and doesn't hurt anything. And it is just wonderful that we do a multitask of fundraising, because we do that.
To
Or
help
can
out
give
with
that,
local
pay
food,
that
yes.
forward to the next charity in
Yes,
need.
yeah.
So the goal for this year, I know there is probably no telling how much money has been raised just in Warren County alone over the years towards, at relay events. Do you have a goal this year on how much you're looking to raise?
Well, we would love to raise $100,000. That's kind of always our magic goal. I think we're going to be very close, if not over,
Good.
this year.
Oh,
So
that's wonderful.
yeah, we're hoping for 100,000. So
That's great that one county alone can
Yes.
contribute that much. That's
Yeah.
great. Well, thank you ladies so much. It sounds like an exciting event. Give us the date of it again.
June 2nd, 5 o'clock, downtown Macminnville.
Okay.
So please come and join us and be prepared to enjoy some food. And I bet there'll be a booth with the homemade ice cream too.
Oh, I bet so too.
Yes,
And then
so-
are the shops going to be, some of them going to be open?
Some of them are going to be open. I know Juicy's Wellness shop, she's going to be open for sure.
Okay.
And so she'll be serving too. And Collins River will be participating. So
Great, great.
there will be booths or shops open.
Not to mention all the booths
Yes.
doing all the fun things
Yes.
too.
so come out and join us.
Oh, definitely, definitely. Well, that's it for this segment of Table Talk. Come right back. We're going to have Brian with a special guest up next on Table Talk.